All right, I'm a really big fan of a lot of the e-paper and iPad equivalent apps, and one of the things that so I usually use Noteful on the iPad, and one of the things I'm super jealous of is the some of the options you have with the SuperNote devices. In particular, I really love that you can get some text, you can highlight it, and you can turn it into a text in it or into a task, and it will just be available inside of the task system. And we can't really do that exactly with Noteful, but we can do something pretty similar. So if I come into here into Noteful, and I do if I do something like, let's pick the different font or color, and I can do task A, task B, task C. And let's see if it does well with my chicken scratch. With SuperNote, I can come in here, I can select task B, and in the options, it gives you a drop down for adding a task. So we can't do that here, but we can do something pretty similar. So if I go in here and go take a screenshot, this can say, here's your text, and I can then work with this inside of a shortcut. So if you're not familiar with shortcuts, it lets you do a lot of automations and stuff. So what I'm going to do is switch over to shortcuts, and I just made a new one called YouTube OCR. So actually, what's kind of neat with this is that Noteful doesn't even have any OCR built into it at all. But we can actually just take care of that using this system. So if I come into here, I can say, go to the options, and I say that I want this to show up in the share sheet. So I'm going to select that. And in here, it's going to say what type of stuff you want. And all I'm going to say just is images. I don't want other stuff. So I'm going to take that from the share sheet. We can make this a little bit more robust by saying take it from the clipboard if there's nothing available. If I go over to the actions, I have to do a search in here for text. And there's extract text from. So this here is going to take that image, is going to extract the text from it. What I can do next is take input. So I'm going to ask for input. And from here, I'm going to say ask for text. And I'm going to say, I don't know, is this right? And the default answer is going to be the text from that image. And I'm going to take that as that. And at this point, so this is going to take that image. Images and 18 more. No, clear that. Done. This is going to take that image. It's going to do OCR to it. It's going to ask for the text and check to see that that's right. And then here you can put into your task management system. So I'll just do reminders. I'll go new reminder, add new reminder. So I'm going to add the reminder, and here I'm going to say the ask for input text is going to be what I do. And I'm actually going to make this a little more robust. So in the images, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to actually put the original image. So that is the shortcut input. So this is going to, if you have something where you do chicken scratch and it doesn't show up well, you still have the original image that you can get it from. So that's going to do that. And yeah, I think that's probably good to start. So if I hop back into the right app, so if I go to shortcuts, I can do YouTube OCR, and it's going to see that my chicken scratch is terrible. So I can come in here and I can change that to be task B and say done. And I'm going to always allow this because it's the first time it's run. So that's now been added to my reminders. So if I go into reminders, I'm going to probably have to block some of this out, but we can see our task B. And if we tap on the image, we can see the whole image. And just to wipe that out and bring it in here again. So again, it's because my writing is absolutely awful. If I did spend just a little bit of time Well, I could do, send Santa a letter. So this works kind of anywhere that will let you grab a kind of a picture image screenshot type thing. So I can go in here, again, YouTube OCR this, send a, so again, I just put a space into the letter part. This will save you a lot more time if you don't have absolute horrible chicken scratch. So I can say done. And then we're good to go. So what's nice is that you can take this concept in a lot of different ways. So even if you were to, so this isn't supported, so OCR is not supported in general on Noteful, but you could use this instead of saying stick it into reminders. You could probably do something like copy to clipboard, like that. So then if I were to do this, if I come into here, we could probably select this. We could go take a screenshot. Actually, so if you had a larger, so if you did this, take a screenshot, grab this, and OCR it. Task A, task B, send a letter to Santa. Sure, that looks good. We can then come in here and paste that in, and now we've got that text OCR'd, even though Noteful doesn't support any OCR at all. So that's just a neat way to kind of use OCR in anything that can send and receive images and text.